I'm like, here it is, bro. Welcome back to another React video with Grant McCartney, the Island Ninja, and my co-host, Bentley. Come here. Bentley's gonna stay on the floor, apparently. So we're gonna bring a new host in.
2 hours later.
Stash! Oh, no. Okay, Stash doesn't really want to be here. Say hi, Stash. You can tell why we call him Stash. Now let's talk a little behind the scenes of Jessie Graff versus Grant McCartney Big Dipper Freestyle. In Vegas, stage 1, we have this double dipper, this new obstacle from a couple years back, and then they thought, what if we just take out the second dipper and you just slingshot off of it and do flips into the water? We'll make it an exhibition show.
Okay.
I love that, so I'm stoked. I'm like, let's do this. And yeah, so they made that the year before. I tried some pretty wild stuff. I was trying a gainer 1.5 and I smacked so hard. Here's a clip from my Instagram of it. Yes, so that slam was super tough and it was in front of a bunch of people and I landed flat. I don't think I went into the water. It was like, pat! I just sat there. And so this year I was getting to try all this again and really had some ideas of how I could put on a show. I love putting on a show. I love being in front of the camera. So I hope it's entertaining you guys. And I mean, we got, 270,000 views on it. So I think you guys do enjoy seeing this stuff. So Jessie Graff is up. So I don't think you need any introduction here. Jessie Graff, one of the most multifaceted people I've ever met. The way she trains, on all the disciplines she needs to know, very, very talented. And you guys know this, you've seen her dominate on Ninja Warrior, but she's so smart too. So, yeah, that's a scary drop. I forgot how good a form that was. That was proper. Dropping backwards like that is super gnarly. It's a long drop down, 35 feet or something when you're standing up there and you're trusting this bar that could come off the rails and not seeing when it ends to throw that front flip. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, I was shocked too. I was like, wait a second, I gotta throw out some really good stuff. Look at that, dude. Just tucked. That's crazy. So we've done a lot of other dives to lead to this point, and I forget which ones are in this one, so we'll watch. I'll tell you which ones they're missing if they're not in here. Fun fact, I was a diver in high school for 2 years because it was the best thing ever. I would leave rugby practice, go to diving and go to basketball, and that would be like what I did after school, not during track season, and then I'd switch out rugby and track. And it was sick. You go and you jump off the diving board, you get in the hot tub, you cruise with a bunch of chicks. I was like, this ain't so bad. So I like diving. So I'm up. Here's my first round dive. Pineapple Speedo, it was my idea to put that ring on the ground, but I thought first I'll put it in the air and I'll flip through it, right? Perfect. The crowd was hyped. So what they didn't show is my other dive where I did a gainer 1.5. And that was the one I failed. The video you saw me slam on, this is the dive I made doing the gainer 1.5. The problem is I missed the ring that I put in the water, so they gave me no points. Even though it was a stupid hard dive because I didn't go in the ring, they didn't give me a lot of points. And I was like, this is such a hard dive, it deserves all the points. But here we are head to head. Jessie just got a perfect 10. The only thing I can do is get a perfect 10 to tie her at this point. So I thought of the most ridiculous thing I could think of that we did not practice, and this was it. Yeah, we're upwards of 300, 400 pounds, and we don't know if the bar's gonna hold us. None of this has been attempted or tried. We don't know the weight limit that can hold on the bar. I'm telling him this, you're gonna get on my back. And I love the bro trust here. He's like, all right, man, we can do this. I just told him, keep your head to one side and I'll keep my head to the other. And when I throw for a backflip, I won't headbutt you, because if I knock you out or you knock me out, we're both gonna drown. This is the pep talk right before we get going, so.
It's one final protest against.
This handshake is very important to me. I started doing it with my boys in Hawaii, and you'll see me and Nick Hansen do it all the time as well. It's just kind of 3 taps, put your foreheads together. In Hawaiian culture, one breathes out, one breathes in. You share that breath. Just to remember, like if something goes sour in the last bits of life of whatever that moment brings, that I have good people in my life, people I love and care about. I don't do that with everyone, and I do it as a symbol of sharing life with someone I care about. So we got in the zone. Nick's ready to rock. I forgot Nick was lifeguarding. He's got the pineapple pack on. You can get that. If you guys want any merch, go to shopislandninja.com. Right here, shopislandninja.com, link in the description below. You guys can get that pineapple pack, fanny pack, or that full send shirt he's got on there, or this full send shirt for that matter. You can get them, order them, ship them out anywhere, international too. Nick is on full on safety patrol and I love it. I forgot that tank top. That tank top is also on shopislandninja.com. It's got little Island Ninja logos throughout it too. It says like full send and stuff. This is a while ago.
This could be a disaster. Becky looking nervous.
Holy smokes. Look at how much the bar's already bending. We're just about to add weight. We haven't even taken weight fully on it yet. I was like telling him, like, here it is, bro. And it went so good. It went so good. The crowd knew it. The judges knew it. Shouldn't have gone that good, but it went great. So you can barely see it bending there. But slow-mo, this is that right there. The backpack backflip. Gotta be the first ever done into water like that. Off of a trapeze or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, it was a wild one. Thank the good Lord we made it through, and that was a good time. Nick's coming to join the boys. Classic fashion. I love it because this is the end of our filming season. We do these specialty shows at the very end, and this is 4 or 5 in the morning. We've done Vegas, we've done the 4 stages of Ninja Warrior. We know if we had a winner, we know if we've lost or not. This is for fun. We don't get paid to do American Ninja Warrior. We don't get like, you know, a lot of money from all that. It's a common misconception that we're getting paid big bills, and I mean, I'm doing these YouTube videos, so I hope you guys like them because I can monetize that and hopefully pay enough to do more videos and more fun experiences and share with you guys. I like creating. Like I said, I love being in front of the camera. It's not for the money. We don't do American Ninja Warrior for the money. So in this case, yeah, you can support by getting some Island Ninja merch, but you know, easier you can support by just subscribing and liking this video and commenting below what else you'd like to see, because it really will help me give motivation behind creating more. Because if you don't like it, you don't like it. I'll go off and I'll do construction or something. I'll do something else. But I like doing this. I like sharing my life with you guys. So let me know by liking and subscribing, and we'll see what else we got here in the end of this video. So he really locks his legs in there, and then he drops his hands and goes full backpack, right? He's locked in with me, and I am grabbing my own knees to tuck. What the frick? Yeah, that's a wild one. This is definition of full send. If you guys don't know what full send means, it means be fully committed. If me and Adam kind of halfway did this, we'd probably end up in a world of hurt and could have drowned. But we're fully committed. So I told him all the techniques that I needed of him to stay tight, and he's able to. So he gripped fully tight, he stayed fully locked in, he threw his body with me. I held on with all I could to the bar, and we both were fully committed all the way to the end here. As I came around, hands up in the air to celebrate, I knew we were coming in. And perfect 10s across the board. We tie Jessie. I think we won like $1,000 from this, which, you know, covers some of the costs of what it takes to just be in Vegas and do all this, but very thankful to make any money, and really just thankful I survived that one. And oh, Najee got in too. This is the best. The pool party at the end. Everyone's done with our season. We really are good friends, and so we have a blast at the end here. That was wild. So there's another React video for you guys. If you want to see more, comment below what you'd like to see. Thanks for tuning in as always. Stash is not anywhere to be found for this filming. So if you want to see some more, I'll keep them coming. Remember, 2 videos a week. Turn on your notifications. Follow me on all social media at Island Ninja, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. This is YouTube, so you know that. Instagram, of course, that's where I do a lot of my stuff. And you'll see all what I'm up to. You'll see the new stuff coming out. And you can see my day-to-day on my Instagram and my stories. So check it out. And I'll talk to y'all later. Aloha.